Underworld Ruler Aisha, Shadowcraft. It's a 5/4 with Rush that costs 5, so it's already worth it. Necromancy 10. Evolve this follower, enhance 10, gain Storm. When you evolve it, it has Rush and can attack 2 times per turn. Yikes! So essentially, it's the new Albert. Hooray! Like, by hooray, I mean, oh my god, like, Shadowcraft just got so much more broken. Like, mid-range Shadowcraft literally never dies. It has never died for like the past half of the year. And now it's even stronger than before. Because Demon Lord and now Underworld Ruler. Oh, I feel like I literally just can't live. I cannot live for some reason. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine, we're here. This card's broken. So Death Reap Life. I can only imagine that the reanimate cost means it's going to activate again in a certain amount of turns. I don't know what the magic equivalent to that is, but I know they have its own equivalent. And yeah, if you guys can just tell me what the ability to this card is, that'd be nice. But until then, we're moving on. Soul Caller. Whenever an allied follower is destroyed during your turn, summon a ghost. There is a amulet that does that, which is harder to destroy. Therefore, this card is just really not good because it's a 3/2/2. So yeah, it's a bad card. Moving on. Grave Invitation. Destroying an allied follower, summon a zombie. This is cute if you're trying to go the more like aggro route. Like, you can play it on the Intendant of the Night. Play this card, you get a lich and a zombie. So it's cute. It's cute. Skull Ring, Countdown 2. Fanfare, summon 2 skeletons. Last Word, Necromancy 2. Reanimate 2. Which means, I'm pretty sure that means if you have 2 Necromancy, then in 2 turns this amulet's going to pop off again, essentially. So essentially, as long as you have 2 Necromancy, you just keep summoning skeletons like every 3 turns or 2 turns. I'm trying to, in my mind, see if like, oh, you need like an extra buffer turn. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now at this time in the morning. Gloomy Necromancer, Fanfare, Burial Rite, draw a card. I don't know what Burial Rite is. I hope it's a cool ability. And I can't wait to see what it does. And with that, we're just gonna move on to Bloodcraft, which thank God is very fast. Enduring Succubus Lilith. Fanfare, give your leader the following effect. Whenever your leader takes damage during your turn, recover 1 play point. This effect lasts until the follower leaves the area. So I think she's pretty good. Because she's a 1/5. She's very much like Rapunzel, which is why I love the Rapunzel, because no one really played Rapunzel, and I'm just like, okay, but like, you know, Rapunzel is doing all this damage, and unless you have a Dance of Death, Rapunzel is very hard to kill. This is almost the same thing essentially, except she's a 1/5. So I'm here for it. Excuse me, I am so sorry. It's just been a very, very, very long day. Ward, Fanfare. If an allied amulet is in play, gain Storm at the start of the opponent's turn until the start of your next turn. Gain +4/+0. So yeah, this is like Cleric Lancer, but like on super mega steroids. So if an allied amulet is in play, plays gain Storm, so which means he'll always have Storm, because, you know, amulets in Havencraft, no, they don't, that's not a thing. So yeah, so basically it will almost always have Storm, and then it'll be also be used for defense. This card goes literally in any deck. I want this card so bad. It's gonna be really good in aggro. I almost can't. I almost cannot imagine it being run in aggro. Like, this is like a perfect turn 7. Like, turn 5 is Tin Soldier. Turn 6 is a Rude, like Garuda, and then turn 7, Storm. Turn 8, Taurus, Storm. Yeah, you see what I'm getting at. Jean, or Joan, or John, whatever, how the fuck you call her. Fanfare, enhance 7. Deal 3 damage to all enemy followers. Restore 3 defense to all other followers. I feel like this is really stupid to make her a 3 drop when she hasn't, like, clearly she's only good when she's a 7 drop. And even then, she's okay. She's not. She would have been worth it if it was restore 3 defense to all other allies. That would have made her amazing. And she would have been good in Elena deck, or any deck in general, because she heals you. And other creatures. But no, she's just a 7 drop, like, board wipe. That also happens to be a 2-3. Like, the extra ability would be nice if it happens. But, eh. But, you know, like, this game is literally all about board control, so, meh. Let's see. Pure Annihilation. Choose an enemy follower, banish it, and all enemy followers of the same name. So essentially it's a hoarding something. Oh god, I forgot the name of the spell. It's so late at night, guys. So late. I don't know. It's a 2 drop that does 3 damage. That is Bloodcraft and Hungering Horde. I think it comes to mind. Hungering Horde. I hope that is the card I'm thinking of. I guess we shall see. But yeah. But yeah, essentially it does the same thing, or does 3 damage to one enemy and all enemies with the same name. Except this banishes. So yeah, that's why it costs 5. No one's gonna use it. I can't imagine anyone using it. Oh, I don't think we went over this. Sister of the Sword, give another allied follower reward. Meh. That is what I have to say about that. Meh. Yeah, okay. Shadowverse, Magna Legacy. Deals 0 damage to all enemy followers. This value equals the number of allied artifacts destroyed during this match. That's pretty cool. Scary 6 drop is gonna blow everything away, and God forbid you have multiple copies. This. Oh no, what am I talking about? Imperial Swordsman. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to enemy leader. If Resonance is active for you, deal 4 damage instead. That's a lot. This is gonna be the card that everyone's gonna use as a finisher, because it's like Resonance, get Resonance, play this card, deal 4 damage. That's a, you know, this game only has 20 life. That's a 5th of your life gone. So that's really cool. Hakrabi. 5 drop 4/4. Put a random artifact from your deck into your hand. Repeat once if Resonance is active for you. So it's to fish out artifacts. Excuse me. Is that worth this being a gold? It's yet to be seen. I doubt it, but this, oh bitch. It's a 0 drop, guys. Let's just appreciate the fact that it costs 0. Subtract 1 from the artifact card in your hand. Put 3 copies of an artifact card into your deck. Like, excuse the fuck out of me, bitch. Like, what? You get to reduce the cost and put 3 more of the same thing in your deck. What? Huh? What? Huh? Okay. I feel like no one's gonna be running puppets. Everyone's gonna be running artifacts, because artifacts are just so much more broken. Flower Doll. Last words, if you have at least 4 cards in your hand, put a puppet in your hand. If you have 3 or less, put a puppet and a Flower Doll into your hand. Cute card. It would be better if she was a 2/2 instead of a 1/2, because she's kind of weak. so you can't spam her as much, but yeah, it's alright. It's kind of necessary if you're planning on using, trying to use this for Puppet deck. Icarus, which I believe was going to be like the stable 2-drop. Put 2 ancient artifacts into your deck. Evolve, put random artifacts from your deck into your hand. That's, yeah, it's pretty good. Like that's the 2-drop that people are going to play, because it does something. It does something when you just play it, and it also has an additional like evolve effect. So I don't see why people wouldn't be running this card. Like it actually would be stupid not to. I already went over you. Mana Pistol Merc. Resonance is active for you. Deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Literally how I feel about that. Gravikinetic Warrior. Randomly put 2 of the following cards into your deck. Analyzing Artifact, Ancient Artifact, Mystic Artifact, Radiant Artifact. And then when you evolve it, put random artifacts from your deck into your hand. So it's like the 2-drop, essentially. But yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think people will be running this as one of the main 4-drops. Maybe not. Maybe they'll run the Manipulator over this. We'll see. Cursed Stone. It's a ward with 3/3, can attack. However, if you evolve it and Resonance is active for you, remove all effects on this follower. Which means it won't have ward anymore, but it can attack. So it's interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. Mechwing Swordsman. Randomly put 2 of the following cards in your deck. Analyzing Artifact, Ancient Artifact, Mystic Artifact, Radiant Artifact, the artifacts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went over all the busted ones already. God, can we just 4/3 with Storm, and you get to free artifact in your deck, or get to draw a card. Jesus. Okay, I'm done. Let's move on. Last but not least, Chronos. And by Chronos, I mean neutral. But Chronos, which is I guess he's gonna be the face of the set. Fanfare. Give both leaders the following effect. At the end of your turn, draw cards equal to the attack of your strongest follower. This effect is not stackable and lasts for the rest of the match. So this is when I was talking about that other Runecraft follower, Sammy, the one who draws 2 cards. This is what I meant by, like, she can be useful, because now you can just, I don't know, everyone can just start overdrawing, like, I don't know, you can start being cheeky Magic Girl Melvie into Sammy, into this, and then all of a sudden they have their big scary creatures, and they're just like, oh shit, like, I'm overdrawing and I'm losing all my cards. So I'm here for that. Like, could you imagine if someone plays a Bahamut and you just play this card, or you play this card before they play the Bahamut? They're afraid to play the Bahamut. Bahamut actually becomes a liability, because they're like, oh shit, I'm about to draw 13 cards. And at that point, they only have 3 turns to kill me. So it's a great card. It's a really great card. It's a cool card. Shining Bellringer Angel. Ward, last word, draw 2 cards. This is 0/4. I would have liked if she had some attack, but it is what it is. You get to draw 2 cards and she dies. She's alright. She's just very alright. I think she's literally only gold because you draw multiple cards. Treasure Map. Finally put one of the following cards into your hand. Forest of Dreams, Arturian Light, Enchanted Library, Phoenix Roost, Grave Desecration, Flower. Oh I always mess up this one. Blood, Bed, Flower, Bed. Say that 5 times fast. Or Pegasus Sculpture. This is easily a terrible card because literally all these are just so random. They're just so random. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this at all. And last but not least, we have Happy Pig. Look how cute it is. Last words. Restore 1 defense to your leader. Last words, restore 3 defense to your leader. I like that when it evolves, you gain more life. You gain more life back when you die. I foresee this being pretty strong in an Elena deck. Like, I think people might run this card over, what's her face? The Unicorn Dancer. Only because the Unicorn Dancer she's a little overrated in my opinion. She has no business being a silver. This card should be a silver and she should be a bronze, but hey, what do I know? But yeah, I think that's it. For anyone that's watching, you're probably wondering what that music is. That would be the K-pop group Shinee. Earlier this week, I heard that the main vocalist Jonghyun, he committed suicide, and I have been a fan of Shinee forever, and I am devastated. And this is a great loss. Like, he was such a talent, and I'm not even sure if this video will see the light of day, but in honor of Jonghyun, in honor of Shinee, I'm going to be playing their music as the background. I know it's not much, but, they're all my age. Like, I grew up, we all, like, in a weird way, we all grew up together because we're all around the same age. So, he was only 27 and I'm 25, so, yeah, it's a big loss. So yeah, rest in peace, Jonghyun. If this video gets taken down, I'll probably just maybe put like the regular music instead. So who knows? Hopefully they won't. But with that being said, we're gonna end this video tonight. I know I said tonight because it's definitely in the morning. I'm so tired. If you enjoyed this video, or if you're excited for Chronogenesis, by all means, like, comment, and subscribe. And check out Twitter. Check out our Discord. It is lit. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video. This has been Dreevy and thank you so much for watching. Bye.